Welcome to Livigno. It's a beautiful day here in Livigno. It's only about 60 degrees. I love it. Okay, so here is my little apartment that I rented in Livigno, and this is my view from the balcony. And it's so crazy because actually you can see the ski lifts there. So the ski lifts are there for the winter time. And this place is just amazing. It's so beautiful. Has such a different dynamic when there's no snow than when there is snow, but it's just amazing. Really a beautiful place. You can imagine all of these green trees here, these evergreens with snow on them, and it's like a fairyland. I love it. I thought it was worth mentioning that this is like the best buffet that I've seen probably in Italy, to tell you the truth. All this for €7.50. And this is at the Hotel Angelica, and this is here in Livigno, and it is so yummy. Okay people, this is tagliatelle con porcini mushrooms, and this is made with a cream sauce, and it is gluten-free, and it is not fettuccine alfredo with mushrooms, so it doesn't exist. So I just thought I would let you see it. Hey, this is Christy with Christy's Italia, and today it's in July of 2022, and you can see how I'm dressed. I'm definitely not in Milan. It's windy out here, and in Milan right now I think it's like 95 degrees, and I am in the mountains in a place called Livigno, and it's still in Lombardia, which is the region, which is called Lombardy in English, and it's about 3.5 hours from Milan, and I just couldn't take the heat anymore, so I drove up here. But I want you to look behind me. See the mountains back there? I mean, this place is so spectacular. I cannot even begin to tell you. They have skiing here in the winter, and I've only been here in the winter, and this is the first time I came in the summer, and I just knew that I looked at the temperature and saw that it was only going to be like 60 degrees. And I woke up this morning, it was literally less than, I think it was, oh my gosh, like 40 degrees this morning. And I mean, it's so cool that I have this sweater on. And we just went to a place and they actually had a heater lamp, if that tells you anything. I mean, it's so refreshing. And the thing is, like, when you come here, nobody speaks English except for foreigners that don't speak Italian, and that's the only common language that they have. You don't hear Americans here. So if you're one of those rebel travelers and you want to go off the beaten path and you don't want to see every single Italian tourist attraction, then I would definitely recommend that you come to Livigno in the summer or in the winter. The winter is amazing. This is a fantastic place for kids. The only thing I will tell you is that in order to get here, it's pretty difficult is what I would say. And if you can drive, fine. In the wintertime, it's brutal because it's covered with snow, and you really have to know how to drive in the mountains. In the summertime, it's fine, but the roads are still really windy. But if you don't want to drive, you can also take a train from Milan to Tirano, and from there you can get a taxi, or you can get a shuttle bus from Tirano that will take you right into Livigno. And there's great public transportation here once you get here, and it's just so nice. And I want to show you around. I want you to see the lakes that are, or there's a lake here, and then I will take you around and show you some other things. There's a river that runs through here. It's just so beautiful. Anyway, I want you to see the architecture too, so I'll show you that. Okay, so here is where you can rent a bicycle, and it's the cheapest that I found And you can get, if you have children, you can get a city bike and you can put it on the back. They took it off here. So then you have these are all electric bikes. And then you have little kids bikes. This is the smallest one, which was too big for my daughter, but they have regular mountain bikes. But this is the place that I found, and they're super, super nice. So if you come to Livigno, I recommend highly, highly, highly that you rent a bike, and then you can go across from here, directly across, and go straight across the way, and then there's a bike pathway that goes all along the river, and you have to do it. You have to do it. So this right here is the best way to see Livigno. If you look at this view, this is absolutely amazing. And you can rent a bike for the day, and it only costs like 35 euros if you find the right spot. And I have an electric bike here. It's just amazing. So I totally recommend you come here and go on these pathways and go see Livigno. There are places all along. This is a little kids park we stopped at, and we're gonna stop and go eat, and a little bit later we're gonna see a little place to eat, and they have animals, so come along. Okay, so we stopped here on the path and we came to, it's called Latteria Livigno. You can see it behind me. It's where they make a lot of milk products. They make yogurt, they make gelato, they have all kinds of cheese. And we had lunch in there, so I'll let you see what I'm looking at. This is the view. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so I made it up here to the end of the road, and this is a little, it's called a Ristoro dal Alpizella. So here we are on top of the mountain. Beautiful day out here. It's about 60 degrees. You can see I have a coat on, and it's July. It's beautiful, fabulous, gotta love it. So here I am sitting in a swing in the mountains of Livigno, and I am in heaven. Yes, I am. I love it. This is wonderful. Happy girl. I guess I am still a country girl at heart. I moved to Milan, but now I need to make my kids more countryfied because they are not countryfied, they are cityfied now. So anyway, maybe this will work. They don't like flies, they don't like mosquitoes. I don't like them either, but I'm not so crazy like they are. Anyway, enjoy. Look, they have little bunnies. And they have goats. Yep. This is such a neat place. Look at Mr. Goat. It's a sad morning, people. Mamma mia, it's been such a fantastic trip here to Livigno, and I really wish that I had a few more days or a month. I may come back here because it's just wonderful. It's like probably 50 degrees right now, maybe less, and I'm going back to hot Milano. Not looking forward to the city with the heat. So anyway, I'll see you on the other side, peeps. Bye-bye.